Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And so, the national anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be...
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rodrigo tries to get it clear. Oh, that is a Vinicius Junior! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Shifted upfield. Alisson gets rid without sophistication. Milling. Clears it away. Douglas Luiz. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. This is promising. He's through, now is he in? And he's on his way. Even Nielsen! And it's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Gently done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eva Nielsen. Millie. Oh, red, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played towards the other side. Danilo. To Douglas Luiz. Eva Nielsen. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Odegaard. There's Berger. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Douglas Luiz. Might be to great hit! Fine stop from the keeper.
Evan Nielsen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Looking tiny in possession here. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Oh, this is a great position. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland. Oh, sweet feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodrigo, and he's forced to go back. Douglas Luiz. He's had it taken off him. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Marquinhos. To Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has been cleared. Oh, nice touch. This might spell danger. Oh, great ball! Defending of the desperate variety. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared without complication. And that's a chance! Play, and it is a goal kick. Douglas Luiz. And it's Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Another big chance that gets away.
Brazil really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Rodrigo. Brazil are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Douglas Luiz. Brazil have got themselves in front, Berrier. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bruno Guimaraes, Vinicius Junior, played out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Takes on his marker. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. Eva Nielsen. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodrigo! That has been knocked clear. Over it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. Now here's the... up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Haaland, he's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo. Vinicius, he's gone for goal! Up towards the front line. Ups for safety. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. Forwards and with intent. And it's Danilo. Looking to hit the front line.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear. Cleared away. Berger. And he's gone backward here. It's run loose here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Sorloth. Ødegaard. Now it's Berger. Picked out Haaland! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Gabriel. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Edenilson! Oh, just misses past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Good spot, he's seen the run. Interesting ball. Brilliantly cut out. Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Forward it goes. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Rodrigo. Some really good ball movement. Oh, really good feet. Out to the left it goes. Millie. And it's played forward. Marquinhos cuts it out. Douglas Luiz. And it's Danilo. Solot. Haaland. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Ødegaard. Here's Berger. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Douglas Luiz. Vinicius Junior. The fullback is in acres of space here. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Bruno Guimaraes. Douglas Luiz. And he's in on goal. Real chance! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Floated up and over. Solid! A real chance and a real let-off.
Norway are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Douglas Luiz. Bruno Guimaraes. Lofted upfield. Millie. Played in with accuracy. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Millie. Berger. Ødegaard. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. He's found the way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Haaland, looking for the run-up. Solid! It's there! Back within one! They have Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Norway get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Marquinhos to Douglas Luiz, and it's Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, it's a key interception.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vinicius Junior. He's in a good position. Rodrigo! That's good play. Danilo. Rodrigo. Now there's a fine ball. A real chance if he can get through. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Sørloth. Goalkeeper's ball. Gently done. Eva Nielsen. Rodrigo. Danilo. To Douglas Luiz. Shifted upfield. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Rodrigo. Eva Nielsen! Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bruno Guimaraes. And Gabriel. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lily plays it from a quarterback position. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's going to be another corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely feet. Ødegaard. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's the crossfield ball. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Rodrigo. Shot a goal! Berger. Goes direct to the front line. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Vinicius to Evanilson! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Forward it goes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Berger. Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He welcomes it in. Evanilson! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Evanilson! Gets good distance on it. That is played back to front. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gabriel. Danilo. Plays a delicate ball. That has been knocked clear. Milling. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gabriel moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Played towards the front line. Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo out to the right. Evanilson. Just Evanilson! Chance again. No.
Brazil really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Gabriel to Douglas Luiz, and it's Danilo. Proves too strong. Now it's Solot. Solot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Good, strong, and the shot! And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos. And it's forward. Gently done. Ball's gone out of play. Reyes. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. Hit into the middle.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
He's dealt with that well. Incoming cross. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Guimaraes. Defence has got rid of that. And that is out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Get a throw-in. Nice bit of trickery. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Great chance! Away from immediate danger. Reyes. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well spotted. Marquinhos. And Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Now that's well seen too. Gabriel, shifted upfield. Eva Nielsen. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Clears it away. Norway can start a counter here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Haaland. Haaland! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Rodrigo. A searching ball that into space. Cleared away. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Berger. Milling. Showing good feet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Marquinhos. And that's been won straight back. Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Solot. Solot. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Aim forwards. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Solot. He could be in here. Berger. Ødegaard. Real chance here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Played out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Chip through. Can he latch on to this? That is a brilliant interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Danilo. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Well, played right into his path. Oh, can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Evan Nielsen is offering a wry smile there.
It's Danilo. Great defending, strong and determined. Played long and they could be in here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Douglas Luiz. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, forwards and with intent, threads one in. referee's given a throw. Rodrigo. Over to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Haaland. Ødegaard. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's played into the area.
Norway showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's been cut out, well played. Rodrigo. And Gabriel. And it's Danilo. Gently done. To Douglas Luiz. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. He's had a hit! In for the pieces! They've done it! Sharpness, swiftness, opportunism, a poacher's finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Brazil will two up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Solid! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Rodrigo. Spread out to the left.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Forward it goes. Ava Nielsen. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Danilo. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's an inviting looking ball that has been cut short. Gabriel, Douglas Luiz. Gently done. And there's the clearance. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he has been fouled there. pass has been well intercepted. Millie. And he's heaved it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Clears it out of harm's way. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Danilo is in a really good position out wide. Well-timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. And Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. It's just beyond his reach. Ødegaard. Nice control. Goes to finish! Has a shot! It's loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Eva Nielsen. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. Douglas Luiz. And Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Fiddles it through. Gabriel clears it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Plays it forward. Marquinhos with the clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Look, a foul, referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for the shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. They've played it short. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. That has been knocked clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Long ball looking to counter. Douglas Luiz. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Surlot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's a sharp little ball here. And they're back on the ball again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Douglas Luiz. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Danilo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Can he latch on to this? Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Haaland! Haaland! Now that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. Eva Nielsen, and that could set him on his way. Rodrigo! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, can he get onto this? Haaland. Now then, the ball's come loose. Haaland. There's the shot! It's in!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Norway give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Gabriel, Vinicius Junior, now he's off and running. And they've got a throw. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Thinks one through. Good ball over the top. defence can get it clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Massive leap! And that has been cleared. Rodrigo, played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done, and that's aimed into the middle. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Gabriel. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Good spot, he's seen the run. Short changes him with that pass. Douglas Luiz. Vinicius, he's tried one! He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Now it's Odegaard. Threads one in. Always onto this. He's beaten. Solid! They've scored! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Norway get themselves back into contention.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gabriel. Forwards and with intent. Can he get onto this? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Vinicius Junior gets his pass away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Look at great hit! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. And that has left him in a heap. Passing is crisp and sharp. Odegaard has got himself a free kick. Østigard. Millie. And Østigard looks to bypass the midfield. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Danilo. And Gabriel. Danilo. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Played out to the right. That's very neat. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Berger. Now it's Solot. Haaland. Got a shot away! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Shifted upfield. That's a fabulous... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Time added on 4 minutes. That has been cut short. Played back to the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Looking for the runner. He is just caressing the ball. He's cut it out. And it's played forward. Østigard. Moved on forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Millie. Berger. Solot. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Gabriel clears it away. Opts to play it back. Ødegaard! Decent enough try.
Ødegaard did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Tries a shot! And he's straight offside.